In this video, let us solve some word problems. The first one is, Shekhar is a famous cricket player. He has so far scored 6,980 runs in test matches. He wishes to complete 10,000 runs. How many more runs does he need? So let us see how this can be solved. Runs scored by Shekhar is 6,980 and the runs he wishes to complete is 10,000. So what is the number of, or how many more runs he would require to complete 10,000 runs? It would be 10,000 minus 6,980. When you subtract these two, you would know how many more runs he would require to complete. So on subtracting these two numbers, I get 3,020. So Shekhar needs 3,020 more runs to complete 10,000 runs. Now let us see another problem. The town newspaper is published every day. One copy has 12 pages. Every day 11,980 copies are printed. How many total pages are printed every day? Okay, so the town newspaper is published every day and one copy has 12 pages. So each copy has 12 pages. So every day how many copies are printed? 11,980 copies are printed. So how many pages 11,980 copies will have? It will have 12 multiplied by 11,980 pages. So you have to perform the operation of multiplication over here. So on multiplication, I get the answer as 1,43,760. So every day how many pages are to be printed? Every day 1,43,760 pages are printed. Now let us look at the third word problem. This problem says, or the question goes like this: the number of sheets available for making notebook is 75,000. Each sheet makes 8 pages of a notebook. Each notebook contains 200 pages. How many notebooks can be printed from the paper available? Okay, so here it says the total number of sheets available for making notebook is 75,000. And from one sheet, how many pages you can make? So from each sheet you can make 8 pages. So how many sheets are available? 75,000, right? So from 75,000 sheets, you can make 8 multiplied by 75,000 pages. So when you multiply, you get 6 lakh pages. Okay, so from these sheets you can make 6 lakh pages. So how many pages are available now for making notebooks? 6 lakh pages are available for making notebooks. Now for one notebook, how many pages are taken? 200 pages. So 200 pages they make one notebook. So from 600 pages, how many notebooks can you make? So in this case you have to divide. So from 6 lakh you have to divide 200. So when you do that, you will get the number of notebooks. So on dividing, I get 3,000. Therefore 3,000 notebooks can be made from the pages which are available. So these are some of the problems where we use operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division on large numbers. Okay. Now next subtopic that we will see is estimation. Now you must be wondering, what is this estimation? Sometimes in certain situations you cannot say what is the exact number or quantity, right? But we can estimate, or we can kind of guess how much of it can be required. Okay, for example, suppose you want to invite some people for some function at your place. Then you don't know how many people will attend. So you approximately say that, okay, I have called so many people, So around 10,000 people might come. So approximately 1,000 people might attend the ceremony. So you don't know for sure that so many people only might attend. So more people can attend or less people can also attend. So these are some of the cases of estimation that we come across. So now we will see how we can estimate the numbers which are there for nearest tens. Okay, how we can estimate numbers to the nearest tens by rounding off. So in this subtopic we will see estimating to the nearest tens by rounding off. So let us solve some examples here. Round these numbers to the nearest 10. Let us take the first example, 2. When you want to round off this number to the nearest 10, you have to check the numbers below and above that. So which is the number nearest 10 less than 2? It is 0, and more than 2 the nearest 10 is 10. So 2 lies between 0 and 10. Okay, now if you see on the number line, okay, 2 is closer to 0 than 10. Okay, so since 2 is closer to 0, it is rounded off to 0. Let us take another example, 7. Now on the number line, if you see 7 is closer to 0 or 7 is closer to 10, you can see 7 is closer to 10. Therefore, it is rounded off to 10. What about the number 5? If you check the number line, 5 lies between or is at the same distance. Equidistant means same distance, equal distant from 0 as well as 10. So now where are you going to round off this number to 0 or 10? In this case, it is usually rounded off to 10. Let us take another number, 64. Now if you see, 64 lies between 60 and 70. But if you check on the number line, 64 will be closer to 60, right? Therefore, 64 is rounded off to 60. What about 48? Now 48, if you check, where will it lie? It will be lying between 40 and 50. But 48, if you see, is closer to 50. So since 48 is closer to 50, it is rounded off to 50. So this is how we round off the numbers to the nearest 10.